we're going to start out with one hell of a fight. As we have Jack Perry and Mark Davis, 3 stages of hell. If you're not entertained, you're about to be. Let's go. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from Long Island, New York. This is Dynamite. And the first match of the night is none other than a barn breaker. 3 stages of hell. Dougzilla Mark Davis. International champion Mark Davis going up one-on-one versus the one, the only, the loved you love, Jack Perry. Jungle Jack Perry is not only a scapegoat, this is the first match of Dynamite, and I already can tell you, if you are not have you not seen these two go at it, you are in for a treat. And here he comes, Jack Perry on his way to the match. Scapegoat Jack Perry one-on-one against Mark Davis. This could be something for the books, as these two have already said that they wanted a clash. Mark Davis has a title that Jack Perry wants. He pretty much stole it off of his waist, beating him senseless, getting so much help outside by Don Callis. Here we go. Jack Perry is here. Jungle Jack Perry one-on-one with Mark Davis. Oh, this could be one hell of a match. And let's see if these guys are going to try to take it slow, as this match, it has to not just go, oh, there's Jack Perry going right at Mark Davis. He's going right at him. But he got caught in it. Mark Davis already attacking on Jack Perry. Jack Perry on the ground. Oh, wow, he thought that was going to work. Jack Perry back and attacking Mark Davis to the back. This rivalry has been going on for so long, we almost thought we lost Mark Davis during the stadium fight, as Jack Perry ran the jungle bus into a truck and thought Mark was in the middle of it. He got out of the bus and said, huh, missed. Oh, another suplex. Mark Davis already showing that he's here to fight, putting Jack Perry on the floor. Mark from the top, Jack with the knees up, able to disturb the dive, and Mark Davis able to reverse again. This is one hell of a fight. We never know how far this could go. These two fight each other over and over and over. It doesn't seem like it's ever going to be an end. The only time this match or this fight, this brawl between these two will end is when one of them walks out crippled. Oh man, Davis lines up Jack Perry. Line up Jack Perry with anticipation. Oh, puts him up. Where's he gonna go with him? Where's he going? Onto the ropes. So far the match has been nothing but Mark Davis beating Jack Perry into the ground. It doesn't seem like Jack is able to get any kind of heads up on him. The big man just keeps coming at him. Up, another reversal. Jack able to get some ground, able to punch him in the face, and you see the crowd is starting to get on their feet, but then Mark able to take the breath out of the stadium, able to reverse it. What is he gonna do? No, another clothesline. Come on, Jack. You hear the crowd. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Get up, Jack Perry. For God's sakes, fight back. Jack gets up. Mark's taking the table into the ring. Jack's able to get him. Crucifix dive. And another one. No, he missed. Another hit. Jack Perry clothesline to Mark Davis, and Mark is on the floor. But Jack picks up the table. Oh, he thought he had him. Another one. This has been going back and forth. It's just because nobody wants to get the leverage on each other. This is crazy. Another slam by Mark Davis. Taking advantage of Jack Perry. Jack can't seem to get his feet underneath him to stand up, let alone able to get a breath. Mark Davis just keeps taking him, keeps attacking, and there's another kick. Jack Perry able to get a little bit, but Mark just gets back up. What in the world is this man made of? He's a freaking titan. No, Jack Perry able to move out of the way. Hit to Mark Davis. Couldn't get the kick. Mark Davis another hit. It seems like he just keeps getting the advantage. Another one. Sweep to the freaking head. Step on top. Right over him. And able to... Jack Perry able to get the splash on top of Mark Davis. Maybe we finally have a situation where Jack Perry might be able to get, and Mark is lined up. He gets back up with the ease. Come on. Lines him up. DDT. Jack Perry hanging him from the apron. Whoa. DDT to Mark Davis, and he rolls right out. This man is not human. When we say this man is Godzilla, he's not just Godzilla, he's Dunkzilla. Able to get out of everything and anything Jack is throwing at him. But not that. Jack Perry, he got a moment to finally get up on his feet. He missed. He missed the elbow into the ground. Oh man, what a devastating moment. Jack Perry able to get him over. Oh man. Mark Davis able to put him back to the floor and hit his jaw onto the table. Mark Davis is just taking advantage of into the table. And the match is over. First match is done. Jack Perry into the table. Oh man, he can't even stand up. Mark Davis able, and now we're doing the last man standing. Let's see if Mark is able to take this to the next level. Next match, last man standing. Mark Davis with the first win over Jack Perry. And we're back in the ring. Jack Perry still injured from the back after that fall into the table. And we're back at it. And Jack Perry coming right at Mark Davis. This is not a game anymore. Jack Perry able to go right at him. He's saying no. No, he's not going to let him get a breath. He's going to keep attacking. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Jack Perry that should have started out the match. And he's going right at Mark Davis. And he jumps off. And he misses the middle turnbuckle. Jack Perry. Leg drop to the back of the neck. Mark Davis still hanging on to this. Jack Perry just jumped out of the ring. There's no telling what he's looking at. He's got a freaking chair. Last man standing match, anything goes. He can use this chair. He can finally take advantage. But he's going to have to do it fast. Knee to the head. And he looks like a poison Cena. Right to the... And he's looking for it. He's going back to the top. Jack Perry. No. On the standing... Mark Davis. Jack Perry's going right at him. He's going directly at Mark Davis. And this could mean everything to him. Jack Perry. Into the chair. Into the chair. Jack. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm talking about. Jack just took it. Come on. There's no way this man stands back up. Mark Davis stood right back up. He's going to keep coming at him. Everything. Jack Perry is not here for the games. Line him back up. Splash onto Mark Davis. Jack Perry. This is awesome. Yes, indeed, this is awesome. These two have not stopped fighting each other. It's a back and forth dilemma. And Jack Perry able to take Mark Davis, take him into the table. Smack. And it gets on a table, jumps off. Knees. Jack Perry to the gut, knees to the gut. Not enough. Moved him out of the way into the stairs. Jack Perry is doing anything and everything trying to keep this man on the ground. But it doesn't seem like he's doing anything. Throws the chairs on top of him. This is awesome. This is what Jack Perry wanted. He wanted redemption from losing that title by bull decision. Mark Davis using Don Callis to take the match. And now Mark Davis is grieving. He's hoping Jack Perry won't take him out. Jack Perry looking again. He's looking for some kind of redemption. He's going back to and he's got the equalizer. Jack Perry lining up Mark Davis. Hit to the head. Mark Davis busted open. He's busted open. The first match was won by Mark Davis. Back and forth. Another one to Jack Perry onto Mark Davis's head. And he's not done. He's going to the top. Jumps in another. Knees up. Mark Davis able to do it again. What is happening? Mark Davis, it seems to be a freaking machine. He just won't fall to the ground. He won't stay on the floor. And Jack Perry is giving him everything. Everything possible. And he's getting back up. Oh! Hit to the face. Jack, back to the top. And a somersault. Yes! Yes! Moonsault. Moonsault and Jack. He's saying it again. He said, here we go again. And he backed and he missed the elbow. Once again, Mark Davis getting him up. Lined him up for a pile driver, but it didn't work. No! No! Here we go. You feel it in the air. It seems like Jack Perry, he's lining him up. He's going to make him tap. He's going to make him tap. Yeah, make him tap, Jack. Make him tap, Jack. He's going to make him tap. Jack Perry, line him up. Going to make him tap. He's going to make... No, he won't tap. Mark Davis is not giving up. Mark Davis. Oh, yeah, he's probably lagging big time. Not good weather out here. And another one to the face. And another one to the face. Knee to the face. Jack Perry thinks that he finally got the win. The win is happening. What else could Jack Perry do to finish this match? 7, 8. Oh my God. Duckzilla gets back up on his feet. Another chair to the face. Jack Perry is tired of playing this game. Jungle Jack Perry. Oh. And another one. He thought he was going to have it. Jack Perry. What is he going to do? Jungle Jack Perry. Gonna pick Duckzilla up. Oh my God. He almost did it. He almost did it. But it wasn't enough. No. Able to get the one up. Mark Davis is bleeding all over the face. There's nothing he can do. This is getting out of control. Wow, that's all he has to SDF. That's weird. Oh, man. That's weird. Jack Perry, whoa. What is happening? Will you stop? Ugh. No, he's not letting him up. He said, no, we're not done. Oh, Jack, he should have let him on the ground. Mark Davis back at him. Kicks off. Oh, he got him. It's enough. It's enough. Yeah, get in your short right to the freaking chair. To the chair. Jack Perry just took the win. He took the second win. This is over. It's a done deal. Jack Perry taking the win. What? What are you talking about, bro? I swear, man, this thing be sitting there tripping. How did he get back up? Mark Davis just won't give up. And then we get another Poison Cena. Mark Davis back on the ground. I know Jack Perry is not here to play these games anymore. He's tired of playing with this man. Mark Davis 6, 7, and he gets back up. What do you have to do to put this man on the ground? He won't stay on the floor. Jack Perry able to get the reversal. And he throws him into the chair. Mark Davis into the chair. Jack Perry says, I'm going up. He's lining him up. And a splash. Is that enough? That has to be enough to put Mark Davis on the floor. And it looks like Jack Perry is going back out into the ring. He's going back out. And he has gotten another chair. He's got another chair. 7, 8. Davis gets back up. What is up with this man? Got another chair. Who else? How can you put this man on the floor? What else do you need to do to put this man on the ground? He just won't stop. And a drop kick to the head. Drop kick to the head. And it looks like Tony. Oh, Jack Perry reversed again. Mark Davis is just being a freaking monster. He won't just let Mark Davis get the win and steps to the arm, injuring the arm that's already injured. Jack Perry on the ground, struggling, and it looks like we're seeing the end. Mark Davis thought he had the end, and it wasn't enough. Crucifix! Crucifix! And Jack says, come on, bring it. I want more. I want more. Sets him up. He's going to kick him to the gut. Mark Davis, no. Oh, gut. Jack Perry to the gut. And Mark Davis is on the ground, having a hard time breathing. All those hits to the stomach. And an elbow. 1, 2. Jack Perry. I don't think there's anything else Jack can do. There's blood all over the ring. The man has been just humiliated, beaten, and battered. What else could he be done? 8, 9. What in the world? He won't stay down. We still have one more. And it takes it from him. Is Mark Davis going to line it up? Jack Perry is busted open. 2 men beaten and battered, busted open. And Mark Davis I don't know what else to put on this. This is too much. Jack Perry gets back up. Oh, a hit to the face. And Jack Perry thought he had another one and a kick. Oh, he's going back up to the top. Jack Perry. And a elbow to the head. Hopefully that is enough to put Mark Davis on the ground. There's nothing else you could give to this man. What is he? He just put the chair down. He's going back in with the equalizer. 8, 9, and it looks like Jack Perry just took the second match. Jack Perry with the second win, taking the last man standing match. As you already know, the first match was won by Mark Davis in a tables match, and this is the last of them all. Oh man, I give a fuck less and less every day. Bloody and battered Mark Davis versus Jack Perry. These two have been given just throwing caution to win, just beating the hell out of each other. And look at the blood flowing from both of these men. The ring is covered in nothing but devastation and a headbutt that missed. Another headbutt missed. Jack Perry back to the neck. Back on to Mark Davis. Going right back to the face. The man is bloody, beaten. This smack. Disrespectful. Another disrespectful move. And Jack Perry painting the ring with Mark Davis's blood everywhere you see. There's a spot of gushing blood all from Mark Davis. You thought it'd be in another Poison Cena. He's busted open. This could not go any better for Jack Perry. All he has to do is just keep capitalizing. Take this man for everything he's got. Beat him into the ground. He's busted open and bleeding so tremendously bad. To the ropes, Jack Perry, another drop kick. And it looks like he's looking at the coffin. He's going to take the coffin. He's going to open it. He's going to open it. Jack Perry has opened the coffin, and ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a treat. These two have now stepped into the... Oh, he thought he... Oh, and a kick to the gut. Kick to the head. Drops him onto the floor. This is what I'm talking about. Jack Perry thought he had it. Kick to the head to Mark Davis. Davis cannot keep taking these punches to the head. As many hits to the head he keeps taking, he's going to drive him into a concussion mode where he's not going to be able to know where he's at. Another liftoff, throwing Jack Perry like a bag of sand. We have nothing but entertainment ahead for you, ladies and gentlemen. This 3 Stages of Hell is one of the first matches of the night, and these two just can't get ahead of each other. Jack Perry busted open, almost went for a clothesline. Mark Davis, and another kick to the head, kick to the face, and the blood is gushing. No, Dougzilla once again throws Jack Perry into the coffin. Do we have a win? Dougzilla might just have taken the win. Dunkzilla taking the win, trying to put Jack Perry in the coffin. Jack Perry refuses. There's nothing that can be said about this match that isn't shown on these two men's faces. The blood, the scars on the chest, the back, kendo sticks, chairs, whatever you like. And here we go. He has taken out the freaking thumbtacks. Jack Perry with the thumbtacks in the middle of the ring. Dunkzilla hits him in the head with the chair. Come on, crucifix. Jack Perry has been on top of Mark Davis this whole match, and he is trying to do nothing but devastate this man, and he's lining him up on top of the tacks. On top of the tacks. Oh, man. No, on top of the tacks. Jack. DDT. Mark Davis onto the tacks. Chair tacks. Mark Davis is bleeding. He's gushing. It looks like nothing but freaking mayhem coming out of the ring. And Mark Davis is on. Oh! Hits his leg on the coffin on the way out. Jack Perry back to the top. Lining him up. Looks like he changed his mind. He's going to change his mind. But he's going to go outside the ring. What is he going to do? Is he going to jump off? No, he said one better. He's coming to the side. He's running at him full speed. Another one. Hurricanrana on Mark Davis. And if you were not entertained by the blood and guts coming out of this match, you would have thought this was blood and guts. Jack Perry throwing Mark Davis into the ring. He's going to close it. He's going to close it. He's trying to put him in the casket. Trying to put him in the casket. Jack, put him in the casket. Come on. Mark Davis able to kick out of the casket. One of the most difficult matches to be in is this match right here. Oh, another one. Mark Davis, the champ, and Jack Perry have been throwing nothing but caution to the wind. Blood, guts, and tears. Tacks, chairs, tables. These men are not going to stop until somebody can't walk anymore. And Mark Davis too big. Oh, he lined him up. Oh, no. Oh, oh my God, Jack Perry. Oh, man, what a devastating. Oh, man, that's it for Jack. Oh, no, Jack able to get one up. He says he's going to put him in a coffin anyway. He's going to throw him in that coffin. Jack Perry able to get the one up. Is he going to be able to get the one up and put him in? No, Davis able to kick out. What a match. 3 stages of hell. And it doesn't seem like anybody's going to be walking at the end of this. Jack Perry with the equalizer hits him in the head again. This has been one hell of a match. And another Hurricanrana. Jack Perry has nothing else to say other than he's been doing everything he can to keep this man from getting the upper hand, and Mark Davis just fell in. Yeah, rage to the face. The blood all upon these two men. Back and forth, all you see. From the top. Jack Perry able to, no, and once again, clothesline missed. Clothesline missed. What a drop kick. This has been one hell of a first match of the night. You weren't here earlier. We just saw Tony D'Angelo and Mickey. Oh! Huh, yes! Canadian Destroyer! And Jack Perry has just lined himself up for a win. And he's looking to devastate Mark Davis. He's lined up. Ah! Oh! Into the tax! Bulldog into the tax! Mark Davis, he has been busted open. He's beaten and battered. And now he's going in a coffin. Then another one. Jack Perry has been fighting for dear life. And he has really come up the winner in this. And we see another in a Canadian Destroyer. Mark Davis busted open. Folded open like a freaking lawn chair. Into the coffin. Jack Perry, he's going to freaking finish the job. He's going to finish the job. He's going to finish the job. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Put him in the coffin, Jack. You're almost there. Put him in the coffin. He's almost done. Jack, put him in a coffin. Doesn't seem like Mark Davis is trying to walk away from this one with a loss. He won't fall back. He's still going. He's still going, pushing back with everything he got. kicks out. Jesus. This match has to go to YouTube as these men are beaten, battered. It doesn't seem like anybody's he got more tacks. What is Jack just sitting there watching him? He's going to see what he's going to do. Oh, he just put it onto the ground. These two men. No. Jack Perry. Get him up. I think Jack says he's going to fly. He's thinking about flying. Yeah. Suicida. He just did it. Mark Davis and Jack Perry going one-on-one in a 3 stages of hell. This isn't even for a title match, but these two won't stop fighting each other. Clothesline missed. Mark Davis punches. We're at the middle of the ring, and now we're going back and forth into the punches. These two men, Jack Perry, Mark Davis. Mark is bleeding. You know he's starting to lose consciousness with all the blood gushing from his forehead onto his chest. Jack Perry still giving everything he got. He is not. Oh, Mark said, bring me another one. Bring me another one. But he missed. Yeah. Another one missed. Oh, clothesline by Jack Perry. Jack Perry. What a freaking clothesline to seal a deal. And we might be seeing the end, ladies and gentlemen. We might be seeing the end as we said. Oh, what is he doing? He said, no, I'm going to make him tap. He's going to make him tap. Mark Davis is going to tap. He's going to tap him out. He's going to tap Mark Davis out. Mark Davis is tapping. He's tapping, but that doesn't matter. Blood and guts all over the floor. Mark Davis just tapped. Now you got to do, Perry, throw him into the coffin. Throw him in the coffin. No. A reversal. Mark Davis able to get the reversal. And he's going to sit on the coffin. He's going to put Jack Perry in a coffin. Jack is not able to get out. Is he going to get out? Get out, Jack. Get out, Jack. Another one. Jack Perry made Mark Davis tap, but it wasn't enough because Mark just will not stay on the ground. Oh, no. Mark Davis taking advantage of the clumsy work. These two men have been going back and forth, and it has just been nothing but jungle madness as these two will not give each other any kind of leeway. Jack Perry just trying to get the upper hand, just taking the advantage. And he's going right at Mark, taking it to his head. Jack Perry, what a match these two have put themselves into. This is definitely YouTube worthy. This is YouTube worthy. Oh, another one. Jack Perry ran him out into the freaking mat. No, Jack Perry. Oh, he set him up again. He said he got him again. And a Canadian Destroyer into the tacks. Forehead into the tacks. This has to be the last match as we are getting so close to Clash in Italy. Jack Perry. Jack Perry looking to seal the deal and put Mark Davis away. He's going to put Mark Davis away, and he's saying that Mark Davis is in the casket. He's going to put him in the casket. He's going to put him in the casket. Come on, Jack. Get him in the casket, Jack. Come on. Come on. No way. No way. No way. Come on. Come on. It's there. Why did it go like multiple times? Come on. Whoa. Come on, man. Now y'all cheating, bro. Y'all cheating, dog. You're cheating. Yes. Finally. Finally. Holy crap. Jack Perry just put Mark Davis in the coffin, and Jack Perry just took the match. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta say, bon appetit. This is what you call YouTube worthy. Jungle Jack Perry able to take Mark Davis and put him in the coffin. Mark Davis is in some serious injuries. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know if you saw, but that man was bleeding so bad, it looked like he lost where he was. He was confused. What a match. What a freaking match, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. But last but not least, oh